And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Now here's Green. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Jordan with it. The shot from the low post is good.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan.
Chicago foul.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jordan. Shoots over Levine. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now here's Levine. And that one's good. Green.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes.
Jordan goes in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
The ball handle Levine has, oh, it's special. Look how he's just showing there how gifted he is at creating for himself.
Paxson can't get it to go.
Well, they weren't going to stay perfect forever, but still shooting 80% from the floor to start the game.
Here's Dosunmu. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
First team foul.
So hits one and misses one at the line. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Levine for 3. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. To the paint. Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Now here's Levine. Clock at 6. Jumps up. Oh, Grant.
Live from Memphis, Tennessee, at the home of the Grizzlies, we're broadcasting from the FedEx Forum. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. Last game for the Hawks, it was a loss to the Raptors in Toronto.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
I think they had some key takeaways from that one. Things they did well and things they can improve upon.
Morant, that's for two. Adams. And Capella sends it back. Jackson gets the bucket.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot. No problem.
And he makes that one. And midway through the season, some players going above and beyond. Terrific performances. So, Steve, is the contract year boost a myth or is it a real thing?
Kevin, it's a very real thing. A lot of players play much harder in a contract year.
Pass to Capella. Young is doubled. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 6 to shoot. Back to Capella. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Jackson throws it down hard.
Putting that 7'4" wingspan to good use. Jaren Jackson with the easy catch and flush.
Inside. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Morant with it. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night.
That's his first personal foul.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Here's Herter. And here's Young. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Morant drives in. And finished off by Morant.
Okay, check out the handles of John Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Back to Collins. And he can't jam it through. Here's Bane. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
To the inside. Back to Young. To the paint. Here's Capella. Collins wide open. He fires. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
Xavier Tillman.
And the foul called on Xavier Tillman.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Offline with his 3. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Melton. And it's all evened up.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
2 points. That one goes.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Pass to Melton. Fires from deep. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Here's Wright. Front past the arc. The rebound by Anderson. On the wing, Melton. 6 points for him. And it's sent back by Okongwu. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
So much of his offense is perimeter oriented. Good to see Gallinari attack inside.
Here's Melton. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's Atlanta leading by just one. And we'll read. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here. Playing with good focus and good energy.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged. And everything has to be earned.
Gallinari. Again, the Hawks score.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
For your Grizzlies, Brandon Carr.
Memphis trailing here. Outside, Jones. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Hacked and still knocked it down. Nice composure. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Danilo Gallinari. That's his first personal foul.
And the 21st pick in 2019. Smitty, how did Brandon Clark fall that far?
You know, a lot of times when you play 4 years in college, I don't know, for some reason they think something's wrong with that. He was still tinkering with that form on his jump shot, but you look at his productivity at Gonzaga, I'm not surprised how effective he's been in the pros.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Back to Clark. Memphis moving it around. And it's sent back by Okongwu. The Hawks trail by 4. Outside, Bogdanovich. Gallinari outside. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. In this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here are the Grizzlies. Morant drives in. And finished off by Morant.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to Jackson. Shoots it up. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Morant's got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Here's Young. It's rebounded by Memphis. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
Young way outside. Kept alive by Atlanta. Young is double. Kicks it out to Collins. Bangs home the... Trifecta. Collins has got 9.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bain's got his second basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Now into the lineup.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Young is double. Pass to Hunter. Fires the 3. It's Young on the wing. Good on the triple. 13 points in the game.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
And that one's good. Morant.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
And the shot is good.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Young, no good.
In a bump this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
It's good. And now a 5-point Grizzly lead.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Young for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 11 points in the quarter. Morant right side. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
The Hawks call timeout.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
One second left. And that one comes up a bit short.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg.
Okay. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Here's Young. Morant with the steal. Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Outside for Jackson. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks trail by 6. In the corner, it's Hunter. Here's Capella. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Capella's got his second bucket tonight.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Count that bucket.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Left side, Collins. Now, here is Young. 18 points for him. In the corner, Herter with it. From deep. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Jackson.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half. As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to Clark. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Trae Young. This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one falls for Clark.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. No good with the layup. Trains the three-pointer. Young's got 21 in the game.
Trae Young is so good in transition, just has a great feel to make an impact.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Both teams deciding to change it up. Left side, Williams. Over to the left wing. It's Okongwu, top of the key. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Now Melton. And Wright pulls it down. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Bogdanovich, know what? Here's Conchar. Lays it up and banks it in. Conchar's got his first 2 points of the night.
No, he didn't.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Anderson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Gallinari outside. Pass to Wright. Just 5 on the clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Despite having a small frame, this is a big part of Lou Williams' game, taking it up strong inside.
Down low. Here's Wright. And finished off by Wright.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Here's the thing. Gallinari's a tricky cover. 1 year, he went to the line more than 8 times a game.
Gallinari hits them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Anderson wide open. No good on the 3. Back to Morant. A second chance effort. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Now the Hawks moving it the other way. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And it's Williams with the ball for the Hawks. Gallinari on the wing. Pass to Bogdanovich. And the 3 ball is good.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here's Morant. The putback. And it's Adams on the follow. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
And Williams, here we go. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
That one on Gallinari.
Yeah, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to Hunter. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
3 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And Young, here we go. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. Back to Herter. 5 to shoot. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Going hard to the rim, that's what you like to see from Herter. Not just hanging out at the three-point line.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Hunter on the wing. Outside Collins. Back to Young. Pass to Collins. The kick out to Young. Now here's Collins. And the rejection by Jackson.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's Morant. The shake. Changes up. And the layup by Jackson. And now a 5-point Grizzly lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defense. We've given up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Out left to the wing. Got a piece of it. Morant with the steal. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Oh, my goodness, he's kicking himself. You know, that's a critical time to commit a turnover. No telling how the error will ultimately play out.
Young's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Chalk up two there. 31 points for John Morant.
Tremendous effort from John Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
Pass to Young. Morant with the steal. .114 left in the fourth. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
This is why he has the ball. John Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
This has reached desperation time for him.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I'll tell you what, John Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
Can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 51 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Are you ready, fans?
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta.
What a bucket for DeAndre Hunter. His energy on the offensive end, exceptional.
And the rejection by Collins. And here's Young from the arc. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
It's Morant with the drive. Collins with some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The Hawks working the ball around. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Capella, high post. Can't cash in. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Oh, what a shot!
It went in. Goodness. Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
One of the greatest shots you'll ever see. The three with nothing but zeros left on the clock.
And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. They break the hearts of every fan. got basketball action from Chase Center, the new home of the Warriors here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. So for the Celtics, their last game, a loss to Miami. And that does your confidence, guys, no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
And sometimes you have games like that, but you just got to shrug it off and move on to the next one.
Now here's Thompson following the miss by Al Horford. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And the textbook form from Thompson helps him big time, especially when he's gunning from way downtown.
And the NBA with the long regular season, as we all know, are there things, Chris, that can make the season seem even longer or shorter for that matter?
Well, it depends. Are you losing? Are you winning? Are you not seeing eye to eye? That's when the season really can drag on. When you're winning, you know, like the cliche says, time flies when you're having fun. It's true.
Now Brown, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Takes it out to Schroeder. Brown outside. Clock at 6. Shoots over Curry. Brown, good.
And Brown is a reliable threat from mid-range. I mean, effortlessly rising up to the nice-looking jet.
And it's sent back by Horford.
And the cold start gets a little colder. Just 1 for 4 to start the game.
It's Curry outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's a shot that Curry can make in his sleep. Amazing how smooth he is from distance.
Hey, Chris, Andrew Wiggins showing he is an elite shot blocker at his position.
For Wiggins gets a lot of blocks. He gets to layup attempts when shooters thought they were safe. I mean, not always obvious. It changes a lot of shots.
Celtics passing it around. Nobody near Schroeder. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Curry outside. And no good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Floats it up for Horford. Down low. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Curry's got 5 now.
You love the vision from Thompson. I mean, when you've been surrounded by superstars, you learn to keep your eyes up.
Here's Tatum. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Thompson way outside. Rebound Boston. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
It makes sense. I mean, when you look at where they both finished, there's a reason one team was in the playoffs and the other one was on vacation.
Checking in for the Celtics.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Here's Brown. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, you love the level of concentration Brown maintains. I mean, taking the hit well and finishing in style.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
State basketball. Substitution for your Warriors.
1:14 left from the first quarter. Here's Poole. Elitsa. And he converts the layup.
And that D, that ain't going to cut. Once Elitsa is established, he's going to find ways to score.
It's Richardson on the wing. Pass to Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Here's It's Iguodala. No good on his first attempt of the game. Williams with the ball. Here's Brown. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Brown's got 6. And taken away by Brown. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Pass to Payton. And stolen by Richardson. Here's Brown. Here's Pritchard. This one for 3.
Payton Pritchard
Sinks the triple.
3-pointer.
And here is Bielitsa. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
That's his first.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. Payton, right side. Williams looking around. Brown outside. The Warriors pull it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Payton. Now Iguodala. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Williams. Shot's good by Williams.
Assistant.
Williams has got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And now, in transition, here we go. Iguodala.
A few who have played this game have a higher IQ than Iggy. I mean, very smart of him to score on the break right now.
Jaylen Brown.
And that one, good. Brown's got 8.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside and a lot of people's view remain. David, thanks.
Checking in for the Celtics.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover would drive a coach crazy.
Pass to Pritchard. Takes it inside. Now here's Williams. Right side, Smart. Drills the 3-pointer.
Marcus Smart.
And it's a 6-point Celtic lead. Chris, the NBA cutting back on the foul calls for those unnatural shooting motions. You know, the break check, the pump and jump and all that. Do you like that change?
Hey, look, it's already an offensive players game. It's hard enough to check a guy with the skill set that these players have. So, yeah, the league is throwing a ball to defenders, and it's about time.
Back to Williams. Fires the 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
3 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball.
2 minutes.
Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Knocked loose. Outside, Smart. Pass to Pritchard. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
The assist.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
To the middle. The shot by Williams, no good. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Poole. Now Bielitsa. Golden State moving the ball around. Iguodala outside. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Iguodala's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, yeah, that's called getting the most of every opportunity. Iguodala scoring off the screen.
Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Back to Poole. Pass to Toscano. To the inside. Here's Payton. Rebounded by Smart. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Now here's Iguodala. Payton with the ball. Bielitsa inside. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Offensive rebounding is all about positioning and hustle. I mean, there, Bielitsa showed exactly how you get these additional opportunities.
Here's Smart. Pass to Williams. Here's Pritchard. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Pritchard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now here is Horford. From down in the low post, it goes. Horford's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Celtics. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
End-to-end, Thompson is very difficult to match up with defensively. I mean, that's the outcome.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Thompson for 3. Boston leading by 14. Pass to Schroeder. The kick out to Tatum. Here's Brown. Warriors with the rebound.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that.
And he has a knack to score on the move. Wiggins stays in control even when he's at full speed.
Here's Williams. Off with the layup.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Curry, good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Brown outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Checking in for the Celtics, Marcus.
Off the inbound. That one a little long.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Well, I mean, anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive end.
And they'll get another chance. Thompson for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Tatum.
Jason
Horford trying to free himself up.
Assist goes to
A nice shot by Tatum.
Jaylen Brown.
And the Celtics lead by 5.
Attack the paint area. That's where Tatum can use his height and length most effectively.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
For the lead, the long distance three is buried. Curry's got 17.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. They're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Shooting for Boston.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
Curry can't get it to go. Tatum on the wing. Pass to Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot. But he's more about team.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Left side, Horford. Tatum's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The shot by Curry, no good. In the corner, Smart with it. Back to Tatum. Outside, Smart. The Celtics working the ball around now. Horford's shot is good.
Now, look, you can't forget about Horford. I mean, especially from the mid-range area where he gets it done.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
The Warriors trail. Thompson for the triple. Horford up top. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's off the back rim. No good. Curry from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 18 points just in the second half.
Oh, man. This game is so beautiful. It's a joy to watch. Curry, when he's at the top of his game like this, is crazy.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Smart. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Golden State
6'4", 220 pounds. Marcus Smart might be the most physically imposing point guard in the league, especially with this fiery approach to the game.
Look who's coming out.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. What a quarter that saw them generate a... And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The Warriors leading. From deep three-point range, Horford with the rebound. The Celtics on offense. Smart on the wing. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Payton. From the arc. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Warriors. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Here's Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Such incredible hops for a center. It allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Celtics trail by 5. Back to Tatum. Pass to Williams. Smart on the wing. Here's Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The shot by Williams, no good. Warriors leading by 5. Curry deciding where to go with it. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Celtics up.
Here's Horford. Tatum down low. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Curry from deep three-point land. And the Warriors miss again.
And even with good coverage defensively that time.
That's amazing, the creativity, and you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
It's Curry outside. The three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 34.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stump.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Pass to Curry. From deep. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Schroeder with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively.
2 minutes.
Here's the three.
2 minutes.
It's Porter. It's out the key. Golden State moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Wiggins. Curry with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors. Got that one up quick.
Free ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
But these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the three ball.
From deep three-point range. And Boston with the rebound. Pass to Tatum. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Refusing to let the defender alter his shot. Tatum's focus and drive, it's what helps him finish hard shots.
Curry outside. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 43 points.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Warriors.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Stephen Curry.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless. Grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside Curry. So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris... Now live from Boston for an Eastern Conference contest with the Celtics. We're all set to bring you NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. This game is part of the travel schedule for Milwaukee. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And not just for the players, but for the fans as well. You know how energized they become when these two teams go at it.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Middleton. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
Here's Horford. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
It goes on Jason Tatum.
And you see Middleton on the perimeter a lot, but he's really been trying to add strength to that 6'8" frame so he can mix it up a little more inside.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Poked away. From deep three-point range. Here. Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy.
Assisted.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed. Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
To the inside. Double team on Williams. Smart, wide open, he fires. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little bit.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And we talk about Smart as a leader. This guy's not afraid to get up in a teammate's shirt if that's what it calls for.
There's no doubt. This guy is so passionate and so vocal. And what you love more than anything is the willingness to take head-on tough issues. Some guys will shy away, not Mr. Marcus Smart.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Horford. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense. Don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
Milwaukee ball.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Middleton right side.
Chris Middleton.
And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Drew Holiday.
Middleton's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
To the middle. Clock at 6. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
It's Schroeder with the drive. Here's Pritchard. The kick out to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. And there's the drive. Basket counts.
Some athletic athleticism on display. Jason Tatum, the speed, the strides on the drive.
There's the three. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Bucks leading by 6. It's Hill on the wing. Over to the wing. Giannis high post. 5 on the clock. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down hard.
That's his first.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And the free throw, no good. And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard. Giannis knows how to create contact. His refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
Milwaukee, another fast break opportunity here.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Richardson, no luck. On offense here are the Bucks. They're on an 18-6 run.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
The buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault.
Here's Pritchard. The shot off that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Schroeder. There's the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Schroeder's got his first bucket in this one.
Celtics foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions.
In for the Bucks.
Now off the inbound. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
For 3, Richardson. Rebound, Milwaukee. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Antetokounmpo.
Boston foul.
And he gets the whistle.
Williams.
2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
The Bucks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
For 2. That's an inbound violation.
What better for a Tuesday evening than a little NBA action on 2K Sports? Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Anthony Davis.
Yeah, it was a tough one to watch. There were some bright moments, but ultimately their mistakes caught up with them.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Three-pointer, Bridges. They grab their own miss. Pass to Davis. And he makes it on the layup.
That's the court vision of Avery Bradley. Remarkable how he finds these wide-open teammates on a consistent basis.
Now here's Paul. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. For three, Booker. Sinks the tray. And it's the Lakers' ball. Here's Westbrook. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
To the paint. Here's Crowder. That shot is off. Some solid defense from James. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Paul. Pass to Aiden. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
Here's Bradley. Back to James. It's good from about 19 feet. James has gotten his second bucket of the game.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Russell Westbrook.
Got it.
I like when a coach says stay in front of Westbrook. Good luck with that. He blasts to the cup.
Pass to Aiden. To the inside. Stolen by Davis. Westbrook can't hit.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Just 5 to shoot. James can't get it to go. Out left to the wing. Outside for Booker. Down low. The Suns need to get off a shot. Crowder. The shot won't fall.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Davis.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Offensive board. Ooh, poked away. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Pass to Bradley. Back to James. And there's the... Oh,
wow! Incredible!
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And again, it's the Suns missing. It's James on the wing. And it's James with the jam.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And it's Crowder missing. James attacking. And it's James with the jam.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
LeBron James.
And slam dunk by James.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The Lakers on top. They lead by 14. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far.
Now into the lineup.
And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
The three-pointer off the mark.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Phoenix calls timeout. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league. And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And he lobs it up. And it's James with the jam.
That's a vicious assault on the rim by LeBron. Incredibly accomplished dunker who's still got plenty of bounce in his step. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Here's James. Into the lane. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
You can see in LeBron's eyes, he will not be denied on that drive.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
Boy, you take one look at Javale Mcgee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Here's James. Oh, Mcgee with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Mcgee touched it last. Pass to Anthony. Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Reeves. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Back to Monk. Pass to James. Oh, Mcgee with the block. Left side, Johnson. He takes it in. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a three. Tries yet again. And it's laid in by Mcgee. Mcgee's got 6.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
This is where the defense says, uh-oh, because LeBron James is cooking.
Shamet goes back up. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
LeBron James.
Free throw's good. Mcgee.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Here's Westbrook. And jams it home. Westbrook.
2 minutes.
Well, what an excellent handle Russell Westbrook has, and that allows him to shred the defense with these quick drives.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he makes a first. So both teams making some changes here.
Johnson. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
The baseline, Jay. Pass to Westbrook. And a miss there on the triple. Rejected by Westbrook.
Oh, my goodness. Russell Westbrook twice on the pipe sends that shot back. My goodness.
They're working the outside game more than they did in the first quarter. The balanced approach seems to be paying off.
And the free throw, no good.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
For the Lakers,
When you think back to Russell Westbrook's collegiate days at UCLA, those teams were loaded. Think about it. The future MVP at that time did not start as a freshman and scored only 3 points per game.
Talking about Westbrook in college, Doris, he played with some future NBA stars.
He sure did. Of course, he spent that year with Kevin Love. They were both top 5 picks in the 2008 draft, but he also shared a backcourt with Darren Collison, Aaron Aflalo, amongst other future pros. It is no wonder Westbrook's teams collegiately 65-10.
Russell Westbrook.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Inside. Here's Johnson. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter. Pass to Westbrook. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Russell Westbrook.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
And so here's Phoenix, down by 15. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. Pass to Bridges. For 3. It doesn't go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. They led by as many as 18. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Here's Booker. Here's Payton. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. More 2K action in just a moment. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Doesn't go that time. Davis with the defensive effort. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Booker. Westbrook outside. Oh, there's the alley.
Davis.
And Davis slams it home.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
And that one's good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
All right, B.A. Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
That's his first personal
Different
foul.
perspective, Allie. Good
First
stuff.
team foul.
And the Lakers have possession. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
How about that? He made no mistake on that one.
And it's Crowder missing.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
DeAndre Ayton.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
The line for the Lakers. Malik Monk. Shooting.
And Phoenix has possession. The kick out to Paul. Back to Crowder. Looking to end the run. Can't capitalize inside.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
From Chris Paul.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
For the Lakers.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Deflected.
Oh, Melo just reading the play the right way, put in the extra effort to come up with such a nice block.
Back to Monk. Here's Reeves. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Shot clock at 6. Davis can't hit. And here are the Suns now. Booker on the take. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. Pass to Paul. Crowder right side. Now here's McGee. Outside Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing. Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Phoenix ball.
Check this out. That's only their second turnover tonight. They've kept great control of the rock.
Boy, the Suns are struggling. Outside Booker. Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Let's go with a 3. That shot, no good. And it's the Lakers' ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's Reeves. And that one's long.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
59 seconds left in the third. Outside Monk. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And the Lakers making a change here. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Booker. To the paint. Here's Paul. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, Booker understands how to navigate his way to the paint, and he's not going to shy away from contact. Nicely done to pick up the foul.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Taking 2 shots.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, you love guys who are efficient, reliable free throw shooters. Devin Booker is not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Landry Shamet.
Phoenix calls timeout. You gotta like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
That'll be a 5-second call.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Pass to Biyombo. Corner shot. That one's wide left.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Blocked. For three, Booker. The shot that time not on target. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Lakers on top, opening up a huge gap. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Westbrook with it. Takes it inside. And then Westbrook slams it in.
The absolute ferocity from Russell Westbrook. The rim. My goodness, how you feeling?
Oh, got that one up quick.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Bradley.
Avery Bradley.
And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Yeah, to me, the versatility AB offers is tremendous. This is a combo guard with exceptional handle.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And it's Westbrook off the drive. Pass to Ariza. Here's Bradley. Westbrook with it. He's guarded by Bridges. 5 to shoot. Inside. James.
Well, there are certain physical advantages brought to the table by LeBron James, and that's one of them right there.
Payton, no good. So it's the Lakers now. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Assisted by.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Bridges. To the inside. The shot by Johnson, no good. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run.
LeBron James.
And it's James with the jam.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
That's his third personal foul.
Year after year, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Elfrid Payton, right? You know he's an outstanding defender. He's a solid playmaker. He gives you size and athleticism in the backcourt.
First one falls for him. And the one area that's held Payton back a little bit, his ability to stretch the floor, Doris.
Yeah, I mean, teams want even their fives to help create space, so you know they want their point guard to be able to knock down shots. But what I like about Payton, he tries to take the shots he knows he can make.
Oh, he picked him clean. Pass to Bazemore. Now Johnson. And here's Jordan. Here's Bazemore. Down low. Horton Tucker on the wing. Knocks down the long J.
3-point field goal.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Johnson with a bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pass to Reeves. And another three for the Lakers.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Here's Ayton. He drops in the layup for 2.
How about the power from DeAndre Ayton on that finish right through the contact?
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Calls timeout.
Time call.